So bringing it back to creative asset testing, what Saddington Baynes really needed was something that could turn quickly and provide them with these true implicit emotional insights. The key to that is automation. You can set up a scientifically valid true implicit test in under 5 minutes. You add your concept images. You choose your emotions from a taxonomy of 26. You enter the other attributes that you want to test. And then you press test and launch, and what's produced is a scientifically valid, true implicit test that looks something like this. This is the actual user interface. It's very engaging for respondents. It's slightly gamified. And the gamification actually improves the nature of the implicit data. It isolates the implicit signal from the noise that you're capturing in data. Can you turn that down just a slight touch? As you see, we're sorting emotions, positive, negative. If they're positive, sort towards you. If they're negative, sort away. Then, instead of a brand or a political candidate appearing, what's going to appear are the creative assets that you're trying to get a read on. So in this case, as Thom mentioned, Saddington has expertise in the development of these kinds of images and specific expertise within the auto industry. Now not a brand is appearing, but slight variations in the creative asset. In this case, we're just varying the color of the cars or the background behind the cars, the color of the cars. Thom will talk about lighting. He'll talk about angle, different variants that we're manipulating and then testing whether those produce a positive or negative emotional association. At the end of the day, you get graphics like this that produce associations, degrees of associations with different images. Here is the same car with a mid-flare background. It's doing okay, not doing very well in refined. When you put that on a plain white background, you see an amplification of key brand attributes, positive emotion, the dynamic feeling of that image, and it's starting to correct for that lack of refinement. Let's hear it in the voice of the creatives.
You play that? Okay. The volume.
We're using it in the studio to test variance largely. So we can, when we're exploring parts of a campaign where we're looking at composition, color, lighting, all these different visual ingredients, we have been able to show through the implicit testing all have a bearing on the emotional reaction. So we use it at key kind of crossroad points of a campaign in terms of the image production, where we're making some of those creative decisions, and we can do like test and measuring on different kind of combinations of how those might work together.